Good morning, squad. This is Amy with Indigo Intuition. I want to welcome you to my channel, or welcome back if you're visiting again. And today we're going to do a daily general reading, but it's really more around you. It's called Personal Power Up, and it's something that I'm going to bring to you as a gift to just help us really focus in and center in on ourselves. A lot of times we come onto YouTube and we're in search of answers and direction and guidance as to all the other energies that are going on outside or around us, or interweaving about our lives. But the most important relationship that you have is the one that you have with yourself. And so the effort that I want to bring forward here in the community is helping us to really, through the oracle cards, really center in on ourselves and look at ways that we can come into a greater balance and stability with us. So right now, I would love to ask you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, as I am new to the YouTube nation. And I hope that you will find something here today that will benefit you and uplift you and help you have the right guidance and affirmation for what you need in your life right now. It's all about you. And you're going to hear me say this 100 times. Like, if you can first give everything that you want and need to yourself, then the universe is going to conspire to mirror that energy back to you. And so it's so important that we learn that for ourselves. And, the human body is a collective sum of its parts: spirit, mind, and body. And true essence is when all those parts move and function together as one. That's like my little quote, and that's my theme for life coaching and spiritual coaching and what we do here. So without further ado, we're going to do a spread today that recognizes mind, body, and spirit. We're going to use a few different decks to outline that, mind, body, and spirit, and hope that you'll find something that will bless you, uplift you, and set you on your weekend this way. I'm going to do these daily readings Monday through Friday, and then what we'll do is a weekend power up. So this is your personal power up with Indigo Intuition, and I'm so happy that you have come to join me. And just understand that every person who visits, I want you to know that I've prayed for you. I want you to know that I have asked Source and my ancestors and guides to draw those here to join this tribe, this soul tribe, who are supposed to be here. So, and I'm here to give my flowers to the world, and that's what I'm here to do, is to give. I have to fix my settings in the description box because it's all there, but for some reason I'm not seeing it demonstrated. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I can be reached through DM on Instagram at Indigo Intuition. You can definitely text or call me at 845-271-7525, or you can email me at indigointuition3@gmail.com, while my website has just got a few more tweaks that we're undergoing. So let's tune in. Right now we set the intention that whatever's gained from the lessons learned from these cards will be dedicated to us, to our personal power, to owning it, to leveling up, to elevating our vibration, to being accountable to ourselves, to growing. I ask for all my guardians, angels, and guides, the Holy Spirit, the universe, to be with us and to bless us with a message that is meaningful and, most of all, helpful today. And so it is. If you have not heard the words "I love you" today from anyone, I just want to tell you I love you, and I'm thankful for you to be here. Peace. Yes. Happy peaceful Saturday to us. Saturday and Sunday, since we're doing this for the weekend. Love it. I'm going to set that over there. Now, that's not a bad way to govern the reading. In the position of your mind, you have your dreams. What are you hoping for? Or maybe was there something that you were wishing for that didn't work out the way you thought and you've just kind of put it to rest? In the position of body, we have spiritual awakening. Amazing. We're all on this path. And in the position of spirit, love. Love is the ultimate highest vibration that we can ever operate in. And so, when in doubt, love, right? So let's talk about that for a minute. So when you look, I just want to intuitively tap in here. When we look at the card dreams in the placement of the mind, you know, your thoughts create things. You have the ultimate power to create the exact life that you want. I have no idea what anyone ever told you when you were growing up, or if it was a school teacher or a parent or whatever the case was. Every statement is an I statement, and I want you to understand that. So when you have people around you saying, you can't do this, or that's a ridiculous idea, or that's stupid, or how do you think you're going to do that? What that person is really saying is, I could never do that, or I can't. But for you, for us who are here today, I'm here to say and to channel that your dreams can become a reality. Okay? Keep imagining, keep believing, keep envisioning, write it down, get a vision, get a plan. The beautiful thing about dreams, the dreams that we have for ourselves, is that if you feel it or you think it or you imagine it, then everything inside of you is already there to accomplish it. That's the cool thing about it. You wouldn't have an idea or a passion if it wasn't built in, you know? You know how like a BMW has a BMW engine and a Jeep's got a Jeep engine and so on and so forth. So if you have an idea, it's already in you to do. It's been built in. The universe already gave that to you. And that is powerful. So own it. Rise up to the occasion of yourself and let's get it going. Okay? Now, when you look at spiritual awakening in the position of your body, I think I talked about this on our last personal power up. The truth is, everything, you can't have a feeling in your body without it first being a thought. So we're just being we're being called to rise up. We're being called to, you know, let the blockages come out of our way. These are chakra stones that are like lined up in the position of what they are. And, you know, it's time for you to connect. As I quoted in the beginning, your energy body, your physical body, and your mind are something that it comprises all that we are. But the highest part of that is the energy body. So I'm just affirming us today to, if you don't know how to do that, or you are not aware of that, or you've never practiced mindfulness of that, there are many beautiful, enhancing positive energy YouTube meditations that can help you align. There are manifestation miracle, chakra alignment, aura cleansing YouTube channels that can really help you with that. So if you don't know where to begin, that's a simple thing, because it's something you could just put your headphones in and sit back with your eyes closed and listen and tune in and tap in. Okay? And then again, in your true essence, you have love, you know? And to be honest with you, you know, sometimes we become very blocked off and we have like a stone in our heart because of past hurts or disappointments, and you know, we harden ourselves. Let it go. Make room for the new. Ask Source to show you today how you're stuck, if there's a stone in your heart because of living a life that you didn't choose, or It reminds me of this Sade song, whom I love to pieces, called Pearls. And if you've never listened to it, sometimes we get a bad hand, or we just become a product of situations that we didn't really deserve or think we chose. But it's never too late. And, I don't want to act all heavy here at all, but like there's something very powerful that wants to move and be unstuck. Just look at that. It's like, pow, just be released, be free. A lot of us are just a prisoner of our mind. And your perception is your reality. And if you think it's never going to work out, well, guess what? You're right. If you think it's going to work, guess what? You're also right. If you think you can fulfill your dreams, you will. If you think you won't, you won't. Your body will rise up to the occasion of those thoughts. And even if those thoughts are completely untrue, you'll still believe it, because it's just the way we're created. And I'm not going to say it's not a challenge for us to come into to unison, to this harmony within ourselves. Of course it's a challenge. That's why we get to be humans right now. But let's not let it stop us. Let's push to the positive and focus on ourselves. You're going to hear me say this, a lot of times we want to blame our lives on everything else around us, but the bottom line is you always have a choice. I'll never forget when someone told me that, and I looked at her and I was like, she has no idea. And you know what? I just wasn't enlightened to understand that a lot of where my life stood at that moment was a result of my choices, You can't control what other people do. You can only control your reaction or response to it. So there's no pity cards in our desk here, in our deck here. This is the personal power up. This is I'm going one-on-one with me. No matter what, I'm going to be happy, healthy, and I'm going to live my life to the fullest and be free. Yes. Okay. Now, these. Oops. Okay. Celebration. Well, we just had this yesterday. That's great. Emotions. Move forward. Yes. Amen. Means we agree. It's not a church term. And the future, it's a new chapter. Yes, look at this. And these are all related to your crown chakra. Wow. So amazing. It's time to celebrate. You're moving forward, guys. Listen, I'm with you. This is our journey together. We're on this task. We're doing it. We're moving forward. Old things are passed away. Old beliefs. Blockages because of past hurts. Honor your feelings. But then don't get stuck in your feelings. You're entitled to all of it. But it's what we're going to do with it. Are we going to stay stuck? Or are we going to take all the information and all the intel, all the downloads, and move it forward? Or are we going to stay stuck? It's really up to you. I say very clearly, because we've tapped into that, and I always shuffle and pray a little before, it's move forward. You've heard it about driving, the rear view mirror. You've heard it said that you got to keep your hands on the wheel and you got to keep your eyes on the road ahead. You use the rear view mirror as a tool to see what's behind you, to see what's on the side of you and your peripheral vision. But if you constantly are looking in the rear view mirror, you're going to crash. Or you're going to miss the turn. Or you're going to end up in the ditch. So it's time. It's so time. It's so exciting. Just embrace the new chapter. Turn the page. How many of us are going to sit there and read chapter 1 12 times? You'll never know how the story ends. You'll never move on to create your life story and sing your life song, being stuck on chapter 1 or 12 or whatever. It's your book. It's your life. It's your story. And you're the only person who can choose to write it. So I am so, it's like, wow. I just feel just like, wow. I really hope that you feel that too. It's so exciting. And you look at this card too, and it's like, it's just pure light. You know, you got to hone in and you're just going to go forward. I love it. Let's do one more row with the butterfly oracle, because butterflies represent new life, new creation, all new. Old things are passed away, such as it is with the caterpillar. When we become a butterfly, we're not a caterpillar anymore. We remember what it was to be that. We probably even don't remember because we go into that little cocoon time for a while. But the truth is, once you become a butterfly, that's what you are. And butterflies have glorious wings meant to fly and soar and be beautiful. You ever really studied? I love butterflies. I'm just infatuated with them. Just what they are, what they mean, how they look, how they play. It's amazing. Okay, on this last row. Mind, body, spirit. Self-care. Yes. This is why we're here. This is the crux of this daily reading. It's about you. What is so cool is there are many amazing readers who I have so much respect for and look up to that are here doing daily generals in other ways. This is something for you. It's for us. It's for you and you alone. It's the going inward time. Moving. Well, maybe some of you are planning to move. But when I see that card, I more see keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yes, yes, yes. So, and that really complements everything else that's come out here. Dietary change. It's interesting because also yesterday we had health cards come out when it came to the butterflies. Dietary change. Listen, and it lines right up in the body. Our body is a temple of our energy body. Our physical body holds the space for us to be, earthlings. So if you've been struggling with poor eating habits or addictions, dietary change more so meaning, but I look at dietary as what you ingest, what you take into your body. That relates to your mind, the garbage you want to listen to, no offense against some of that like reality TV stuff or whatever, but like really guys, it's just trash, all of it. You've got 24 hours in a day, a lot less than that because we sleep 8 of them. What you ingest in your mind, in your body, in your soul is important that you nourish yourself with positive things. And it's important that we recognize that. Sometimes we just don't. We just get so consumed in social media and the garbage and who's liking what and whatever it is, Just if you want to entertain yourself a little bit, it's fine. Do look into, what makes you laugh or whatever. But like keep it to a minimum, Make sure you're being very kind to yourself and giving yourself healthy foods and content that's going to build you up to feel like a better, just to feel better, okay? And in the spirit, you have get some rest. Wow. Yeah, and you want me to tell you something? How pretty. Get some rest. Give it a rest. I love it. You know why? And look at the beautiful, reds and oranges and yellows and even purple, which again relates to our higher consciousness. It's not easy, it's not easy, but I will tell you something. If you really yield to this energy that wants to do such a clean sweep in your life, you're going to feel tired, because you know why? You've been so tight for so long, and you're just trying to do things your own way, and you're looking outside of yourself for all the answers, when everything you need is inside of you. Everything you need to know, it's inside of you. Everything that, as far as provision, you already have the means. It's all with you. Red in our chakras represents the root, the grounding, So get grounded, and, orange and yellows relate to our solar plexus and our sacral chakra, which is our sexuality, which is our, our flowers. I always like to say the thing that, our excitement, our ecstasy, our bliss, and our will, our solar plexus relating to our will. And I love to see that yellow there. Listen, guys, you have a free will, and no one's going to make you do anything that you don't want to do. And changing behaviors and habits, it's not easy. It's nothing short of not easy. But if you go with the flow, and you just more so, instead of being like, oh, I have to do all this work to improve upon myself, don't look at it that way. How about just let the water run? Let it go. Let the water run. I always say, if you go downstream, which is something that one of my favorite mentors, by the name of Abraham Hicks, which I'm sure many of you have heard of if you're here, she always talks about downstream. And what I love about that, because I'm such a visual person, and my term on that is let the water run. When I think about that and kind of going downstream, you think about the row, row, row your boat song. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream and all that, but okay, haha. The point is, if you think about all the boats floating downstream, going with the flow, letting the water run, letting the current take you where life really wants to bring you, instead of you pushing up against the current with all this effort, with all this tightness, with all this resistance, really. When you think about all those boats that kind of end up all the way down where they port, I'm guessing all the people who just kind of float downstream are pretty chill down there, And everybody who tries to get to the victory, by going against the grain, yeah, okay, oh, beastly that we are, type A, alpha, whatever. That's okay to be a type A. I am, in the ways I am. But don't you want to just get up every day and experience life, and just open up your hands and heart and say, yes. Yes to life. Yes to new experiences. Yes to new opportunities. Yes to new ways of thinking. Yes. So let's pull 3 of these, and we'll kind of lay this down as the law of confirmation. If you guys have never tapped into Abraham Hicks, you should totally follow them on YouTube or Instagram, or completely life-changing, complete pure source energy coming through there. Okay. These have like words on the front and back, so that's why I'm going to still split them. Okay. What do we have? Put my glasses on. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so grateful for you. Our varied behavior adds to the planet's well-being. So dare to be different. Dare to dream your dream. Open up your mind. Free your heart. Be yourself. Something one of us might be disturbed over or emotional about, the other's like, well, why are you getting so twisted? Right? So be yourself. What else? My manifestations are the indicators of my beliefs. Yes. And so it is. And finally, feeling negative emotions mean I'm launching requests. Fabulous. Fabulous. Come on. Feel what you want to feel. If it takes you 2 days before you get up from your face, let it all out. But it's launching, accepting if something didn't work out the way you planned or the way you wanted or whatever what that was, accepting that, having a funeral for it is going to launch a whole new chapter. It's going to free the space in your heart. It's going to help you keep it moving. You're going to need to rest. Sometimes, when you go through all that, guys, drink a lot of water. Honor yourself. But this is nothing short of a beautiful way for us to step into Saturday knowing that the universe is with us. All of our ancestors and angels and guides are always there cheering us on. And I'm here too to cheer you on. And stay tuned for, a full trip around the zodiac again. I'm going to get some weekend readings out here for you guys in relationship to love and relationships. But please come back again and visit me. Again, I'm sorry if my description box isn't demonstrating all the, the credentials that I have as a life coach and a spiritual life coach and a healer and a light worker and everything, all that's with me to be here. I don't need anybody to qualify me to do what I'm doing. I qualify myself, but also I have done a lot of study and research on the human condition, and I'm here to guide you, but I'm also here to coach you. And we're going to take what we do here and we want to manifest and we want to flesh it out in real ways. I'm not just here to entertain you, actually. I'm here to help you. So thank you so much. I love you with all my heart and soul. Indigo Squad. And until soon, have a fabulous day. Love you.